What's up, everybody? We're going to go into ADA today. Cardano, apparently the ETH killer, while I'm wearing an ETH sweater. And I'm going to look into the price and why I actually think that Cardano might be a good buy right now. I'm going to post this in our Discord quickly. If you don't or aren't following our Discord, make sure to do so. Posting a lot of, crypto trades, DeFi trades, altcoin trades, all that great stuff, and a lot of opportunities. So I'm just going to post the link quickly into the Discord. And we'll get started. We're going to take a look at the USD graph, ADA against BTC, ADA against Ethereum, and we're going to take a look if it's looking like it's going to outperform all of those pairs. So let me just get that in the videos. There we go. So let's get started. First of all, it's looking like ADA just broke its all-time high against the USD pair, just slightly. So what I'm looking to see is ADA trending against USD. Like, that's the first thing. When I'm charting pairs, I want to make sure that, ADA is in an uptrend. I'll look at the higher time frames. I can just look at it right now and I can see that ADA has broke the downtrend that it was in. However way you draw this line, I'm personally looking for like market structure. So that could be lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This was the lower high right here, and then it got broken. So this area got broken here, and not only did it get broken, it got tested. You know what I mean? We made a higher high here, and we made our lower high here, and that also got tested. And we started to move. We're in an uptrend now. The whole crypto market's in an uptrend. So, I'll just do this quick. You can see our downtrend's broken, and now we are in a large uptrend. ADA, exploded. A lot of coins have exploded. Let's see, from March, it's about 8,800%. Not bad. I'm not one to chase coins. I don't just FOMO into coins. So I missed the initial pump, but I honestly have entered, and my entry is above water, above my entry price right now. And I'm going to share it so you guys can kind of take a look at it as well. So number one, the ADA pair is against USD is in an uptrend. Not only is it in an uptrend, we broke all-time high, and now we're retesting that zone, which if we're going to continue in the bull market, I can guarantee, I'm not going to say guarantee because nobody can guarantee where anything's headed, but if BTC moves up for the next leg and Ethereum does too, most likely ADA will as well. So we can see that it's testing its previous all-time high, and actually posted that on Ethereum as well. I'll just show you the similarity where Ethereum tested its all-time high. You can see here, Ethereum tested its all-time high, and I'm like, this is a great buying opportunity right here. This wick was a scam wick on Kraken. You didn't have that on other exchanges, but you can see we tested this all-time high and we bounced back. And that was an awesome buy. Posted that on TradingView and our Discord. So that's just similarities with, Ethereum testing all-time high and bouncing, and hopefully we can claim that support and keep going. If Bitcoin keeps going up, Ethereum will follow, or maybe Ethereum leads. And ADA is looking like the same thing on the USD pair. It's testing its all-time high. So that's the one thing I'm looking for, it to trend against the US dollar. So now I look onto the next step. I'm going to see if it's trending against BTC. This is the BTC pair, and you can see that same thing. We broke out of our long downtrend. We broke this high, and not only that, we're testing these previous zones. So that was my entry actually, and I'll add more reasons why I got into. I got in around 1750 sats, and my first entry was 1950. So that puts me at like 1850. I don't know exactly where it'll come, but I just layered a few of the buys just to get in, because I know that this will push rapidly if it does keep moving. And I have my target, since it broke all-time high, in USD, maybe we can reach all-time high against BTC when alts start to pick up. So just from its recent top, that entry would get me 76%. My first target's about 100%, and that's in line with the Fibonacci extension. So if we hold this 61.8 reversal zone, I can see this 27% being hit pretty nicely. And that is 113%. Not in USD. I trade BTC. I want to double my Bitcoin. So I bought using Bitcoin against the BTC pair. And when I sell, I'm going to double my Bitcoin. If I put in half a Bitcoin, I'm going to take out 1. If I put 1 Bitcoin in, I'll take out 2. If I put 10, I'll take out 20. That's my goal with this trade. As a trader, I'm not investing into ADA long-term. And if we fall down to this buy zone right here as well, which we could potentially test, it wouldn't get in line with the 78.6. Alts, in my opinion, they see bigger retracements. You know, and especially when this moved up so quickly, very rapidly, it kind of exploded, and I'm trying to buy on the pullback. You know, don't chase, buy the retrace. You know, if not Bitcoin, but if this ended up doing first move like this, second here, and then started doing something like this, this actually would be the second best area to buy. If you bought here, I mean here, you beat me to it. But if you started buying, you know, following the FOMO, you just FOMO'd in, I'd actually have a better entry than you. And I would be, you know, like my stop is in profit, for example, or just at break even. So it's a risk-free trade for me at these levels where maybe you're holding it on the way back and you're doubting your entry while it's like priming up for another big move. On the weekly, this is looking like the first large pullback. It's coming down on the 61.8. It's testing a previous high. I bought 88. Did I make a mistake? 88 INR. Not sure what INR means. But in cents, did you buy 88 at 88 cents? If you bought it at 88 cents, it's at $1, and you didn't make a mistake since you're, I mean, over 20% up on your trade. So that's not bad, to be honest. And if you know how to put a stop loss, or you know, you can add that at break even if you kind of want to have like that risk-free trade. 88 cents. It's at $1. Can I see what the price at Cardano right now? $1.10. So no, sir, you did not make a mistake, especially if Indian rupee. That's something I don't know, to be honest. I don't trade fiat to crypto. I trade BTC. I can potentially look at that after if I can pull it up here, but I'm going to continue on the BTC pair. So on the daily as well, looks like a huge pullback that we kind of needed. Not only that, almost looks like it bottomed out here. We have the engulfing. We have the, you know, follow through on this nice bullish candle. We held this 50 EMA on the daily, and you can see here, this is the first time we're actually testing it after our break of structure and after we got the golden cross. So this is honestly looking like a bullish continuation for me. Like, and it didn't break its low here, which, you know, this was the higher high at one point. So it didn't break below this and make like break this structure in a sense. It's still, in my opinion, a great buy, but you should have a stop loss maybe under 1722 or something like that if you're going to jump in now. So USD, it looks great. Against BTC, it looks great. And I saw this chart on Ethereum, and I'm like, wow, this is looking really good against Ethereum. ADA against Ethereum. You could probably see it right now. So we've been trending in this rectangular zone for a good minute now. And you can see that we broke out of this zone, and you can call it an accumulation, you know, phase or whatnot, but we broke out. You can see the resistance. We broke out, and now we're retesting that. We are testing that, this whole area. And if we can hold from here, let's see if I have the Fibonacci from here. you know, I could see maybe a smaller dip into the zone, but if we can continue from here, it's looking like a similar move, almost 100% to the first target, 100% for the first target. You're not interrupting at all. About $1.21. You're very close to your entry, so I wouldn't sweat it, especially since we're hoping that the market, Bitcoin specifically, Ethereum as well, is going to move up on a second leg. So if everything moves up, ADA will probably move up as well. It's the 5th ranked coin. So you can see that on Bitcoin, we're seeing it land on a heavy support after a huge pullback. You don't want to ever chase. Wait for the retrace. You know what I mean? So Bitcoin, we're seeing it on a heavy pullback, bouncing off the 61.8. And then you can see ADA is also broken out of this huge zone, and it's retesting that zone. And not only is it retesting on the Ethereum chart, the Bitcoin chart, it is retesting its all-time high on the USD chart, which I showed Ethereum was doing something similar, and it actually bounced off. It retested its all-time high, 1,400, and it bounced off. So to me, ADA right now is honestly looking good. I got in at about 1850 Satoshis around here. It's still looking great for a buy against. So if you're using Ethereum, this is Ethereum USD. I was showing you it bounced off, but if you're doing your buy against Bitcoin, it's looking good. Against US dollar, it's looking good. And ADA against ETH, this pullback is looking good as well, especially since it's testing these two zones. Super GoPro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I think that's pretty much it on ADA. I covered that. It's pretty much it. So against all three charts, it is trending. And that is something I like to see. It's trending against the US dollar. It's trending against Bitcoin. It's trending against Ethereum. And I saw a report from South Korea as well that ADA is one of the more popular coins being discussed. There's a lot of fundamentals. I mean, a lot of people are saying the blockchain and smart contracts haven't been released, blah, 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 blah. But a lot of interest is shown in ADA, and generally people are going for the cheaper coins. You know, people think they missed out on Ethereum, Bitcoin. So ADA might have that run to $5 to $10. If we look at Ethereum right now, you can see that Ethereum is at about 207 billion, while ADA is at 35 billion. That's approximately like 6.5 times its market cap. So if people are saying that Cardano and ETH might have that flippening, or even if the market just pushes very rapidly, we can see Cardano reach 100 billion, 200 billion market cap, putting us at 3 to 6x at that current price. Will we hit $10? 350 billion right now would put it at second. So I don't see $10 like immediately, or maybe at the end of the year. I think like $3 to $6 is very reasonable, and it's still 3 to 6x from here. So, I mean, you can't get greedy with that. Take all the information I provided. Ethereum's trending off Bitcoin, off Ethereum, and off the USD. If the market pushes, more than likely ADA will as well. So that's pretty much it. I will be doing more videos on altcoins, at least a DeFi coin. DeFi coins have been going nuts. I'm seeing 100% moves a couple times a week on these coins. The last one was Killin. Killin did very well, and that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.